I'm Prairie Conlon, and I'm back to talk to you about how your ESA can help you further reach your goals of health and wellness now that we know how they function. Research tells us that the simple act of petting our dog promotes the release of oxytocin, endorphins, and serotonin. These are all of the feel-good hormones that help us regulate our body when we have an overabundance of the stress hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline. But can't dogs smell these changes on everyone? Yes, but the difference is that our emotional support animal is bonded to us and are even more acutely aware of these changes in our chemical balance as they are consistently around us. A complete stranger may be experiencing a chemical imbalance that your dog is aware of, but they don't act like they do to them as they do with you. The bond between an individual and their emotional support animal induces the dog's primal urge to help us regain our balance. Now this is where it gets really interesting. Science has shown us that our dogs help our own bodies generate these feel-good chemicals, which can bring balance to our mind and body. But our dogs also communicate by secreting hormones to those in their pack when they feel the imbalance in an effort to cause a physiological reaction. The chemicals they release, or pheromones, can relay general social messages, alert others of danger or possible threats, and can have calming effects on those around them. But guess what? We do that too. A recent study in a journal of the Association of Psychological Science found that humans have reaction to these secretions, or chemosignals as they call them, as well. So when we're having a chronic or intense emotion, our ESA picks this up through our signals, and in an effort to help you regulate, secretes them back. So when your dog is climbing on your lap or leaning deeply against you, they may be secreting these hormones in an effort to cause a physiological reaction. They are releasing calming chemicals for your benefit. Although research is limited in this area, anecdotal evidence such as case studies have shown drastic benefits provided by their ESA. And I would bet that a large portion of those listening now are recalling times that their animals comforted them in a difficult time or came to them in what they seemingly believed to be a random coincidence and provided them with a relief or a sense of calm that was previously eluding them. So what does this mean, and how can we get the most from it? How many times do we find ourselves getting overwhelmed? Becoming overwhelmed seems to be the norm these days. This goes back to having a deficit in the mind and the body connection. We forget to pay attention to what our mind and our body need. We forget to take care of ourselves, and we know that poor emotional health can weaken your body's immune system, and inversely, poor physical health can affect your emotional well-being. Through emotional support animal assisted therapy, we hope to help you reestablish that connection while also becoming more aware of your overall emotional health. By becoming aware of our emotions, we are better able to process them and recognize our triggers, and in turn, find ways to additionally develop healthy coping techniques, which result in a reduction of symptoms. Now that you have a basic knowledge of how and why your ESA is helping you, and an awareness of the bond that you possess with them, we are going to begin to explore how to use this to assist with mental illness and further expand your treatment plan. You can use it exclusively, but also in combination with other forms of therapy. The beauty of this therapeutic modality is that you can utilize it in cooperation with the treatments you may already be receiving, as emotional support animal assisted therapy can work cohesively with traditional talk therapies. I look forward to working with you and your pack and increasing the amazing benefits we receive from our emotional support animals. For more information, please go to www.CertaPet.com.